If you and your partner set a foundation of gratitude in your relationship, it's going to change the ball game and change the very fabric of that relationship. I promise. Now, I did a video before about, hey, if you and your partner committed to 30 days of positivity, it would make a big change. To where the only rule is you have to always say and respond and take actions that are led with love, right? That's the only rule. Both of you have to do that. Now, something that helps deepen that and makes that process even easier is if you're able to set a foundation of gratitude through appreciation, right? And let me break this down for you and why this is so important. Because whenever you first get into a relationship with someone, right, and things are new, you haven't faced any real challenges yet, you start to build that love for them and admiration for them based off of all the things that are amazing in them, the amazing qualities you enjoy about them and what they enjoy about you. And it brings you to a space of love. And then you start to get into a committed relationship and here you off to the races, right? But here's the thing that happens over time, as you start to face challenges, face conflict, differences of opinion, right? And if you haven't set the foundation of communication in the healthiest way and be able to understand your partner's needs and them understand yours and you work through them in the most effective ways, then slowly but surely, you don't realize this consciously, the whole loving them and wanting to be there in a relationship for them starts to be traded off for your comfort zone. See, in your mind, you're not thinking about all the things that you appreciated about them anymore. You're thinking about all the pain and all the challenge and obstacles and how much of a hurdle and a pain point it is to deal with them because fear and pain is way louder than positivity, right? And desire and pleasure. So you don't realize it, but you wind up staying in a relationship because of the comfort zone you have, less about them being this great partner that you love and everything else. You lose sight of that in some way. Because think about it. This is the reason why people bump heads and they're like, I don't know why I'm still here. I keep going through this. I keep going back and forth. I keep trying to love on them. I keep waiting for them to do better and for us to get it right. But I'm getting so tired, but you won't walk away. Why? Because it's way more comfortable to know at the end of the day, even if the person's not being the best partner to you or you guys don't have the best relationship, that you have someone. You're not alone. You're not by yourself. You don't have to face the fear of the unknown, right? But that's not the way we want to live. So you change this by learning and getting back to training yourself to look at the things that you are grateful for about your partner. Ball game changer. Because when you do this, then now it starts getting you to start focusing more on the things that they actually bring to the table that are great towards you versus all the things that are obstacles and struggles. And it puts you in a better mentality to be able to navigate and have patience, right? To deal with the things that maybe they struggle with that you are bothered by. Helps you so much more. So you can look at, okay, I see where they're having a struggle versus starting to vilify them or think, oh man, you don't care. Things are just going to produce more negative results because you can't fix problems from a negative framework, right? It just doesn't work that way. So here's what I want you guys to do for a month, right? Just like the 30 days of leading with love, right? 30 days of positivity. I want you both to, for a month, once a week, you're going to find whatever day, random day, whatever day you pick, wherever you feel inspired to do so. Think about at least one. It could be more, right? Things that you are grateful for your partner for. Something that you really feel. Don't make something up. Something that you really, when you think about them, you sit back and you stop for a second, think about all the negative things and all the bad things. Think about, well, what is great about them? Why do I still love them? You know, what makes them amazing? What drew me to them in the first place that maybe I haven't been looking at that quality in a big period of time, right? It's been a while since I've thought about those qualities. And I want you to get clear on those and then go to your partner. And I want you to express appreciation and tell them verbally, hey, I really appreciate you for this. I'm really grateful for you for this thing or for these things. And if you guys do have current conflict and issues you're dealing with, okay, great. Then tell them, I know we're dealing with whatever we're dealing with, but I just want to let you know, I still appreciate you so much for this that you do for me or that you do for the family or that you are you being the person that you are, whatever it is. And then one other day in the same week, don't do it on the same day, but one other day in the same week, I want you to take an action, do something for your partner to show your appreciation for that thing or those things you're grateful for them for, right? You do this each week, you and your partner both do this, something amazing is going to happen. Because over time, yes, you guys might still have issues you're working through. You still might struggle through your communication and all that stuff to be effective and everything else, or getting on the same page about things that you guys keep arguing about. You might still have those struggles, but you're going to approach those conversations in the process with a way more optimistic mentality because you're going to be realizing and remembering, man, even though we keep butting heads, my partner does love me. They do care. they're still trying because look, they just told me the other day how much they appreciated me for X, Y, and Z. And I felt it because they were talking about something that I can actually resonate with. Yeah, I can see how they would appreciate that. And they said it with sincerity. And then they went ahead and did this thing for me. That was a wonderful gesture. So even though we're beefing and we're having issues, I know they're still in my corner. It's going to make you way more inclined to want to get on the same page with them instead of keep seeing them as your opposition. Trust me, it is a big, strong, and powerful thing. But it only works if you're consistent to where you build enough of a pattern to where it becomes the new reality, right? The same way all the arguing and all the headbutting has been going on for so long, that's become your reality. You have to create the same momentum, but towards the things you want. You have to get your brain tracked back onto and locking onto the positive as much as it's being gripped by the negative so that you can start to foster more of the love that you want to have in that relationship. Let's get it.